Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Crazyboy the First, and welcome back to Minecraft. I start work at 4:30, and nobody's home, so I might stream a little bit. I'll just give some updates, even though I did yesterday. So, my dad gave me gas money and the money to make up for all my negatives in my account. Look at it. That means I'm gonna restart the advancement hunt because it's a new update, and there's probably advancements with the crate. Let me check, but I'm switching to another bank today after I pay off the negatives and get to 0. Just calling me. Hello.
Hi, is this Noah Henderson?
Yes ma'am.
How you doing, sir? I see you put in an application for McDonald's for kitchen position.
Yes ma'am.
Have you ever worked at a fast food restaurant?
No, but I worked at an Italian restaurant.
Okay, and were you in the kitchen?
I was their dishwasher.
Okay, so Mr. Noah, are you available for an interview in the morning?
Yes ma'am.
Okay, can you come in tomorrow morning at about 8 o'clock a.m.?
Yes ma'am.
Okay, do you know what location?
Is it the one near the Kroger?
Yes, 7805 West Grand Parkway.
Yes ma'am.
Okay, I'll see you in the morning. My name is Jackie.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna send the interview. Just put 8 a.m. in the morning. Okay.
Alright, thank you.
Or if Olivia sends you a different time, just confirm it. Just know that you're coming in to see me at 8 a.m.
Alright. How much was actually heard, but I just got a call from McDonald's again finally. So tomorrow at 8 a.m. I have another interview there. Hopefully they give me more info this time, unlike the other interview, or they never got back until just now. And also on Tuesday I have a Waffle House interview at 2:30 p.m. So I'll see which one gives me the job first. But again, from my vlog today, tomorrow, and Sunday, I have the pizza delivery job. I'm just streaming before 4:30 today. I'm not to use my debit card. I have to pay back $100 loan from my parents by Friday, cause if I don't pay the $25 a day, they take my tech, like my laptop, PC, phone. Rofiat6, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I was live when you followed, but thank you. Yeah, switching banks after I get this paid off. I have to pay my dad back that amount he Venmo'd me to now. I think that's everything. I got thrown off by the call. Oh yeah, Twitch got the drops for this new update. Well, I was looking at where everything happened. Add advancements. If it did, now restart the advancement hunt. Oh, let's watch I deactivate Minecraft's thing. No webcam because my iPad needs to charge. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. There's also a couple New Spirit Halloween animatronics that I gotta look at. Oh, it's right there. Let's see what this is all about.
Minecraft 1.21.4 is here. Or is it 1.22? The Garden Awakens update has added new biomes, new mobs, new blocks, and much more. So today I'll be showing you all of the new things that were added in this update. Minecraft has added a new scary and mysterious biome, and it is known as the Pale Garden. The Pale Garden biome is a variant of the Dark Forest, and upon entering the biome you'll notice it's filled with a new tree type known as the Pale Oak Tree. But what you'll probably notice more is how empty and barren it is. This is because no passive mobs can spawn here during the day. But what makes the Pale Garden feel even more empty is the quiet ambient sounds that are present when exploring the biome.
Oh boy.
However, the Pale Garden is unique, because despite the biome being rather peaceful during the day, it becomes a much more creepy and scary place to be when nightfall hits. So when exploring the Pale Garden at night, you will hear many strange sounds within the biome, but more specifically the trees.
Oh, those flowers are lighting up. It's cool.
Not only will you hear creepy sounds in the Pale Garden itself, you may also stumble across a new mob that is found within the trees. Now this mob, as some of you may know, is called the Creaking. The Creaking is a hostile mob that closely resembles the trees that are found within the Pale Garden. The Creaking can only be found at night time and is alerted to the player if you are within 12 blocks of them. Now what's interesting is that the Creaking's method of attack is very unique from other mobs in the game. So, if you are looking directly at the Creaking, it will stand still in a very strange fashion and not attack the player.
How you
doing? The second you turn away from them, they will sprint after you and begin to hit you with a melee attack. The Creaking's attack will deal 1 heart of damage on easy mode, 1.5 on normal, and 2 hearts on hard. Now, if you want the Creaking to stop attacking, just simply look at them again and they will return to their statue-like position. However, if you want to kill the Creaking, it must be killed differently from other mobs. You see, you can't just hit it with a sword or shoot it with a bow. You instead have to locate its health source and destroy it.
Yeah, there it is.
This can be done by finding a new block that is known as the Creaking Heart.
Oh, heart.
So punching the Creaking directly will cause them to emit particles. Follow these particles and they will lead you to a nearby tree found within the Pale Garden.
Nice.
If you then destroy the tree logs that the particles lead to, you will stumble across the Creaking Heart block. Simply break and destroy the Creaking Heart and the Creaking itself will disappear and die. What's interesting about the Creaking Heart is that you can mine it with a Silk Touch enchanted tool and keep the block. This allows you to spawn the Creaking mob wherever you are in your Minecraft world.
Ooh.
That's providing the Creaking Heart is placed between 2 pale oak logs.
Want to attack you then?
This brings me to the next addition in the Garden Awakens update. So a new tree type has been added to the game and they're known as the Pale Oak Trees. These trees are uniquely shaped, looking like this, and are of course found within the Pale Garden biome. This allows you to obtain a new wood type which is known as the Pale Oak Logs. Like every other wood type in the game, the Pale Oak Logs can be crafted into planks which can then be used to craft into all of the respective Pale Oak wood blocks. I think builders in particular are going to be very excited to build with this new wood type. I mean, it looks awesome. Another new block that's been introduced into the Garden Awakens update is the addition of resin. So when you are exploring the Pale Garden biome, you may notice that some of the Pale Oak trees have these weird orange dots on them. These orange pieces are known as resin and can only be found on Pale Oak trees that have a Creaking Heart inside of it. Resin can be obtained and collected with your hand or can be dropped by the Creaking Heart block itself. Resin clumps, when obtained, can be used to decorate any block or Minecraft build looking like this. But more importantly, the resin clumps can be used to smelt in a furnace, giving the player resin bricks. Resin bricks can be used to craft into the block form of resin brick, looking like this.
Oh, orange.
You can then use the resin brick blocks to craft them into resin brick slabs.
That looks like something stairs, from a mod.
Resin brick walls, and finally chiseled resin bricks. These are all really cool looking, but I especially love the chiseled resin brick, as if you look closely, you'll notice the symbol of a creaking mob on it. This might be my new favourite decorative block. Another really cool thing you can do with the resin is dye your armor with it. Just simply use a smithing table and place your armor, an armor trim, and a resin brick, and bam! Your armor stands out even more. The Pale Garden biome still has other things to be found. This includes the addition of a new flower which is called the Eye Blossom. The Eye Blossom is a unique flower that changes its state depending on the day and night cycle. During the day, the flower is closed, but when it turns to night, it opens up and reveals its eye, hence the name Eye Blossom. The flower will also make a unique sound when it opens and will communicate with other Eye Blossom flowers within a 3-block radius. What I mean by this is that the flowers will randomly open and close when they're next to each other in a 3-block radius, which is pretty creepy actually. It's also worth noting that the Eye Blossom flower will return back to their closed state when it turns back to daytime. A sad but true feature about the Eye Blossom flower is that if you try to feed them to bees, then the bees actually become poisoned. This is just awful to watch, man. Let's move on. Another unique feature about the Pale Garden biome is that the colour of the water has been changed to match it. This means any water source block you see within the Pale Garden biome will have a greyish tone to it, looking like this. Would you drink this water? I don't think I would.
I would.
The Pale Garden is also home to another block that I missed. Now the block I'm talking about is the pale hanging moss, which looks like this. What's interesting is if the pale moss is attached to pale oak logs or leaves, then it will emit ambient sounds.
Dang, it's just from moss? That sounds like wood.
Now let's talk about some of the changes that were made in 1.21.4. The first change is that the title screen, like with every new Minecraft update, has been updated to showcase the Pale Gardens biome in the background. Changes have been made to the pillager mob in 1.21.4. Now, what is this change, you may ask? Well, the pillager mob is actually afraid of the new creaking mob, as it will run away from them if they're nearby. Don't worry, pillager, I find them scary as well. Ender chests have also been changed in the Garden Awakens update. It's a small change, but ender chests will now drop obsidian if they are mined with the wrong tool instead of dropping nothing at all. I'm gonna be real, this ender chest took absolutely ages to destroy, and I really regret doing this. But there you have it. Those were most of the things that were added in the 1.21.4 Garden Awakens update. Why is that update name so long, man? Why can't they just call it 1.22? Anyways, thanks for watching. Keep a lookout for the clicking,
this was going to be part of
1.22.
I just want to know if there's advancements. If there's advancements, I'll start over the advancement hunt. Changes. Are there no new achievements? So I can continue my world. I have a feeling it would show up by now if there's new ones. I probably skimmed over it. I don't know what any of this crap means. Christmas tree. Talking about me? Why? Oh, thanks for following. Why is he talking about me? I'm a nobody. Is he a big YouTuber or something? I guess there's no new achievements.